Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to challenge myself with making a vivify map. Now, if you don't know what the difference between a vivify map and a normal Beat Saber map are, here's a normal Beat Saber map. Okay. And here's a vivify map. So it's a little, there's a little different. Now, as someone who has only ever created 3 maps that have not been modded, this is going to be difficult, I think. But let's push that aside. Today, I'm going to be trying to make a vivify map for the first time, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, the deal is I don't really know how or what to do this, so I'm just gonna watch this like YouTube tutorial I was sent, which is only 4 hours long, so it's not that bad. So I'm just gonna try to do this and figure it out. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for more maybe vivify maps.
You should have a basic understanding of mapping before doing this.
Nope. So in order to learn the ways of vivify mapping, I got this YouTube tutorial that basically showed you all the basics, how to set it up, and all this stuff. Now, the issue I slowly realized about this is that I have no idea how to map, how to edit like basic maps. I've never used noodle extensions. I've never used mapping extensions. I never used chroma. So I don't know any of what is happening right now. As I watched the video, I also realized something else. They cover everything in this tutorial, and I mean everything. Shaders, creating objects, changing notes, changing backgrounds, removing environments, changing the environments, basically everything. And all I want to do is add a funny picture in mine. They even cover eBay.
Worry about eBay.
Okay, wait, why are we on eBay right now? So this required me kind of skipping through some parts of the video that I felt really didn't retain to me. Like, they cover removing the environment. I don't really want to remove the environment, so I kind of just skipped ahead. Should I have skipped ahead? Probably not, but I got bored. So now that I started the video, I also realized something else. You have to make the map. I don't know why I thought like making the map and modding it would be like at the same time, but I guess you have to make the map first, so I got to start creating a map. I took my song, put it in a thing, started making the map. I'm already halfway through this song and I think I have the BPM wrong. Now, even though I am one of the best mappers I know, I don't know any mappers, I wanted to focus more on the vivify element than the mapping element. So I did kind of get a little lazy in terms of mapping, but I still think the mapping is pretty good. I also didn't bother to light it because mapping it took forever. Now that I have my super sweet, awesome map finished, it's time to actually mod it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I just downloaded every link in the description. I don't think I needed like half of these, but just to be safe. So I was paying attention and I started to get to modding. So the first step was getting it basically set up for mods. So I had to go in, check everything, make sure I had Remapper installed, make sure I had all this stuff, make sure I could actually test the level. I had to install this thing called Deno, I think. I'm just gonna call it Dino because I like dinosaurs, if you couldn't tell. But I had to run some Dino stuff, make sure I had all this like ready. There was a lot more editing involved, but because I didn't really want to like change the notes, I just wanted to add funny image. I used the Dino thing after 30 minutes of messing it up every single time I typed something. And the Unity part was pretty basic. I just added the quad, added my image, and made sure it was in the right position. Now, the one thing I haven't used is the Vivify package in Unity, and I did no research on this. So I was just kind of winging it. I was just exporting it, you know, whenever, not pressing F5, you know, kind of messing it up a ton. As I was editing it and testing it, I slowly realized none of this is working at all. Then I went to google.com and did some high level hacker level research into this. And I found out that I mapped the entire map in the wrong version. Now, you may be thinking, why is there multiple map versions? And I don't know the answer. What I do care about is that I spent like an hour mapping this really good map just for it to not matter because I mapped it in version 4. Because, you know, mods only work with version 3 and 2, so, you know, that's fine. It's so cool. It's so cool. Then I went and downloaded the correct mapping thing, and then I mapped it in the correct mapping thing all over again for another hour because there's not an easy way to switch from version 4 to version 3, but there might be, but I couldn't find it because, okay, I gotta calm down. So I mapped it again, and then I got back to work, and this time there was some progress. I got it to say Vivify required, but nothing showed up in the song. After struggling with the code and crying for another hour, I decided to bring in an expert. I brought in the creator of the Easton and Dopey but Vivify map, the Hawk Tua map, and the Easton and Dopey Likes What maps. Okay, but I am bringing in Ooze, who's a very talented, way better mapper than me, created some of the most insane Vivify maps I've ever seen. So let's bring them in here. And we got Ooze here. Hey, thank you for helping me out. Anything you want to say to the viewers?
Who are you again?
Okay. So Ooze kind of then showed me the way, showed me what to change. I was exporting it to the wrong folder. I opened up the wrong Unity project. I exported the wrong Unity project. I typed in the wrong code area. I opened up another code area. I remade the map, but in another folder. I restarted the map. Talking about it out loud, it sounds like a lot of boring work, and I don't think I have the patience to be a modder. Anyone who does mod, I am so impressed, because after trying to do it myself, this is so difficult. There were so many errors that came up that I just had no clue that Ooze basically fixed for me. After like an hour and 15 minutes in the call, I booted up the map, and oh my god. Okay, so the image is supposed to look like this, not this. So we have to rework some stuff, but then after another like 15 minutes in there, this happened. Voila, are we serious? Okay, after another 15 minutes, we got this. So this is already pretty awesome, but I wanted it to fade in as you played the song. So I talked to Ooze, and we decided that that was too difficult for my level. So instead, I decided to have it start as a little image and expand throughout the entire song, which honestly was like, somehow this was the easiest part of it, and it probably was because Ooze was there to basically tell me like what to type in there, but this part took the shortest amount of time compared to me having all my like errors in Unity. And then after 2 hours and like 15 minutes in a call with Ooze, I finally made my Vivify map. Now, it's time to play it in Beat Saber. I don't know why I did the anime laugh at the beginning. I should have done that. Let's test out the map. Oh yeah, and the best mapping in the game. And the best mapping. Why does it flash? I didn't. Okay. There it is. Guys, I spent like 6 hours making this, by the way. This is a quality map, I think. This is so stupid. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. This right here, I cannot believe. "10 out of 10 stars. 10 out of 10 stars. That map was awesome. And it took me so much effort. Well, I'll send it over to voiceover Easton to do the outro, but I hope that was worth it. It was for me. So I hope it was worth it for you guys too. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. This mod thing is so difficult, but it was a little satisfying to like get it done and have like a Vivify map under my name, even if it is just one image. But it was also really hard. So I'm probably not gonna do it again. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for helping me out in this video. His channel is in the description. Make sure to go check it out. And I will see you guys in the next video where I probably won't torture myself as much next time, hopefully. See ya!